I lost all my footage for day one on my GoPro, so I pieced together some pictures and some other little video clips that I could put in to give you a feel for hiking on the first day. I hiked about 8 miles to a campsite right along Cranberry Lake in the East Inlet, and I pick up on day 2 with video on my phone. Good morning, everyone. I have given up on the GoPro. Day 2, Cranberry Lake, and what a way to start the day. Look at that. Supposed to get some rain today, so might get a little wet. We have a big day today. About 17 to 20 miles. Not sure which. Really depends on how I feel and the campsite situation, but at least 17, maybe 20. See if we could push a little today. I haven't seen a soul on the trail, and I guess I'm going to be using the phone to video because the GoPro is not working at all. Alright, we'll see you on the trail. Alright, getting ready to get on trail. 8:28. Right on time. Perfect. Hasn't started raining yet, so that's great. Packed up. Switched over to the phone because the GoPro is not working. What are you gonna do? Alright. Got all the gear. Alright. I've been on trail for like, I don't know, an hour and 10 minutes. I've only gone about 2 miles. I'm not sure why it's so slow. Anyway, it's really humid. Just started raining. The trail's been little ups and downs, but like little bumps. Nothing strenuous, obviously. It's Cranberry Lake. But nice trail. Very quiet. And we have about 2 miles to Dog Pond, so a hoof there. All day to go 17 miles. Doesn't get dark until 7:30, and that's probably less. That's probably sundown. If last light is after that, so plenty of time to go 17 miles. And just got to continue to hydrate because it is humid. Got the lake coming up here. I think this is Curtis Pond. Yeah. Curtis Pond. Take a look at this. Curtis Pond. There's a campsite over here. I was thinking of going here last night, but I couldn't pass up that campsite with the picnic table. When there's a picnic table, you gotta take it. So beautiful. Nice area. Alright. Continuing on. Got dumped on for about, I don't know, maybe like an hour or so. Not too bad though. It actually felt really good. Going through like the Dog Pond area. Mostly just forested trails. Oh. So it wasn't too bad. So I'm nice and cool now, which is good. And just continuing on. I got about, I don't know, last sign said about 5 miles to Chair Flow Rock. So that's where I'm headed. I think that'll put me at 9 miles. So should make it there by 1. I don't know, I've been walking, but it feels like I'm going so slow. I don't know if the mileage is off on all trails or I'm just walking slow. At any rate, I have until 7:30, so it's all good. All right. Hiking along. Probably got another mile to go before I get to 6 Mile Creek, where I'm gonna get some water. Trail's a little not as flat as before. It's a little ups and downs, but totally manageable. It's been a great hike. Wind is nice, keeping the bugs away, and enjoying some cell service too, which is good. Good to check in. Alright, I'm gonna keep walking here. Unpacked, set up the hammock. I didn't pull out the tarp yet. I was too hungry. I wanted to eat. Got some boiling some water for some mushroom risotto. Oh, almost ready. All right, on trail, just left the cow horn lean-to about 10 minutes ago this morning. Not as humid, definitely cooler. Heading to Wanakina today for a little town stop, and then over to the lean-to by the ranger school, right along the lake. Really pretty sight. So looking forward to that. Had a good breakfast, definitely feeling good. Got to remember to hydrate more. I was definitely dehydrated yesterday. And definitely legs are feeling good for today. So definitely looking to crush the miles again today. We should be about 15 miles today. So, and again, doesn't get dark until 7:27. So that'll be fine. Looking forward to stopping at the general store, picking up a new map, a couple of little treats, see what we can find in there. Hiking along, making pretty good time. Ugh. Bugs are killer. Doesn't matter if you have a shirt on or not, they just bite you through the shirt. Tell you. Crazy. Alright. Kept my long sleeve shirt on thinking that would keep the bugs from biting me, but apparently they just bite right through. Only in the Adirondacks. Making my way to Wanakina. Trail's nice so far. A lot of flat spots, able to really cruise. Nice out. It's definitely getting more humid. as the day goes on. It's okay. Having to remind myself to hydrate every hour. Seem to have forgotten that yesterday. Definitely was dehydrated when I got to camp. So I cameled up, drank a few liters of water. Just gotta remember to keep doing that. I get so focused on pounding out the miles, making time, that I forget to drink sometimes. So, the mystery of why Wanakina is such short miles on the sign is because there's like a cut-through trail that doesn't stay on the 50, on the Cranberry 50, but cuts some miles off and goes right to Wanakina. So that's why the miles are shorter. So we're on the 50. So we've already done about 2 miles. So we got about 9 miles to go before we reach town. So gotta stay on the 50. Gotta get the patch. All right. So it's pretty flat all through here. So we'll probably start getting about, I would say on this terrain, probably 3 miles an hour. So we should be to Wanakina in good time. Bears get not that fresh, so. Hey bear! Hey bear! And here's the beaver dams. Gonna be a muddy affair. So far, so good. Managed to not get knee deep in it. Alright. Not too bad. I just made it through one of the beaver dams, which is good. Managed not to go up to my knees. Say probably about 7 miles from Wanakina. I don't know. I thought I was closer than that, but it doesn't seem so. So we'll just keep walking. Should be there by 3. It is now 12:43. So should be there soon. Get myself a Diet Coke, maybe some Doritos. Empty my garbage. And hang out. Sounds like a plan. Break it up. Okay. Made it to town. Woo! All right. Headed out of town. Probably about a 2-mile road walk. We're jumping back on the trail. That's good. Had a good snack, a good rest. Dried out my feet, put them back in my wet socks, and I'm ready to roll. Get right. We had a nice lean-to tonight. A good side. Hope maybe there's some firewood there. I could really dry my socks. Oh boy, it's wet, wet, wet. Nice. Lake. Ready? Yeah. Morning. It's like 7 o'clock. Chilly up here. Probably 50 degrees. I didn't get a weather report for today, but it definitely feels chilly. I'm going to check on the earth sac. Definitely a lot of birds in this area. They've been squawking since like 5:30, 6 o'clock. All right. Other than that, quiet night. Let's see. There it is. Still there. I tell you, I do like the earth sac because it is nice not having to hang a bear by it. I'm gonna go with an Italian roast this morning. Boiling up some water. Get going for the day. About 8 miles to get out of here today. And that would be it. Cranberry 50 will be complete. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a great trip. Start the day with a little coffee. It's 7:15. Fire up this coffee and get packed up. Get on the trail. I should be done by a little later than 12:30. All right. Down to the last mile or two. Probably 2. Can't believe it's my longest solo trip. Hiking was good. I mean, it was definitely a stretch to hike, 18 miles one day and then 15 miles the next day. I can see why people do hard days followed by easy days. So today's 8-miler will be just enough. So I'm excited to get back out of the woods, have a cup of real coffee, and slice of pizza tonight for dinner. Looking forward to that. Just stayed at Cliff Bar. Or those boulder bars or something like that. That's alright. But after 4 days of eating that stuff, you're ready for food. I love it when I talk to the camera and I don't record. Great! So, coming up to the end here. I definitely know now why people like to backpack solo, because you really can go at your own pace. I'm not saying that I would do this exclusively, but definitely opens up some doors to hike by myself, get some things done. Alright, I can hear the road. Coming up to Route 3. Probably about another quarter mile before we hit the road. Glad I did the road at the beginning of the trip. So just a teeny bit, maybe a half a mile or so, back to the car, to the community center. All right, off the trail. Another 0.6 to go to the car, and that'll complete the loop. Solo Cranberry 50. 4 days, 3 nights. Awesome trip.